Do you know the story of your birth? Do you know the process of your birth? I mean, I'm really surprised when I ask that question from my clients. I say, do you know what happened to you when you were born? And they're like, no, I don't think so. And I'm like, it's really good if you can find out, because we talk about trauma. I have the trauma class that I offer, but we talk about how people get sick, and that they can get sick while being carried in the womb, but they can also get sick from the process of the delivery. So if the mother is really having a hard time delivering the baby, if she's been in labor for hours and hours and hours, and what if they have to do an emergency section, or what if the baby's breech, or what if the baby needs a forceps delivery? They're not able to get the baby out, or they have to pull, or what about the vacuum? Woo! It was suck the baby's head and suck the baby out. These are traumatic events to the child. Yes, and traumatic for the mom too, but it's the child that is going to retain that information in their fluid body. And as they grow older, it's going to have an impact on their health, on their immune system. For example, I had a client come to me who was just over the top with the central nervous system, vibrating all the time, couldn't sit still. I mean, really couldn't sit still. Had to exercise all the time, go, 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 go. And if he wasn't quiet, if he wasn't calm or anything like that, I mean, it was just he couldn't get calm. He was like the ever ready bunny, go, 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 go. So one day this client came to me and said, I just can't do this anymore. It's too hard. I can't shut down. I don't know how, and it's driving me mad, and I don't want to live my life like this. So I said, get on the table. Anyways, long story short, I went into his brainstem, and I have sight, so I was able to see him as an embryo, and he was literally just shaking, flipping like this, like he was on a grill, and charred black, like this. And I didn't understand what was happening, but I knew that I had to keep my hands there. And suddenly I felt this bolt of energy, this light come through my hands, and the person just lifted off the table as if they were having CPR, the paddles, and kapoof, like this, and did it 3 times. I took my hands off. When that person sat up, he said, what the hell just happened? And I said, the only question I have for you is, what happened to your mother when she was carrying you? And that's when he told me she'd been electrocuted. She had been on her hands and knees polishing the floor, and there was an electric polisher close to her, which caught and sent the current, and she just started like this. And if her husband hadn't been in the next room and hear her, he ran in, pulled the plug, and she collapsed on the floor. So basically, when this fellow was born, he was like a living battery, like just vibrating at such a high vibration that he could not. So what happened was the electricity went into him, and he held it there. So you can imagine how traumatic that was. So it's really important that we know the process of our birth, because it can explain so much about why we get ill down the road. So I hope that helps. And you can reach me at phoenixrisinghealingcenter.com, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and all the things. And I'll see you next time.